What's going on, everybody? Hope you're having a good one. Just out here, taking a little lunch break kind of deal. I was just reading from Matthew again, and I just wanted to come out, kind of reread some of Matthew 24. I think I told you guys in the last video, I was reading this little paragraph right here. And this was the one that really just hit me hard, and then it's the one my daughter had me reread in Mark, which was really cool testimony there. Just wanted to share that one in the last video. But so in this video, I started coming out, and I'm reading through again, and I probably read all the way through into chapter 25. He starts talking about, the parable of the virgins. They all fall asleep. But I wanted to just kind of give you another little testimony. This is about the end, and if you didn't watch the other video, they're basically asking Jesus, how are we going to know what's the sign of your coming? It says, watch out, don't be deceived. There'll be famines, earthquakes, nation rise against nation. This is just the beginning of the birth pains. And so this has all been happening, and it's actually increasing now as we look. Syria and Turkey had 3 earthquakes that were over 6.0 magnitude in just a couple of days. You're hearing about wars and rumors of wars all over the world, famines, pestilences all over the world. So this stuff is happening. The birth pains are increasing, right? And so I'm just reading through, and it's just like, man, yeah, Lord, just get my heart ready, because it could be any day. We don't know the day or the hour, but he makes some interesting references, which I'm not going to spend too much time on, but he says it'll be as in the days of Noah. For in the days of Noah before the flood, people were eating and drinking, marrying and giving in marriage, up to the day Noah entered the ark. And they knew nothing about what would happen until the flood came. So I think that's interesting to note, because he says if it's going to be like in the days of Noah. Well, in the days of Noah, Noah knew what was coming. So do we. We know what's coming. Noah knew rain was coming. He didn't know when the Lord told him to start building the ark. I don't think he had a specific day 100 years later that he was going to get in the ark. He was just building an ark for something that was coming. He didn't know the day or the hour, but he knew the season was at hand. So that's us right now. We don't know. It could be today. It could be tomorrow. It could be 10 more years, 20 more years. But we know the season is at hand, right? So I was just reading that. I just want to share that. And then just a cool little testimony. So I look up, and I'm just thinking wow, that's some intense stuff. And I look across, and I'll see if I can get this. You see that sign? The first thing it says there, short on time, shop at home. So I just, I literally just looked up, and the first thing I see is short on time, ? I'm like, oh, yeah, I guess we are short on time, aren't we, Lord? Sorry, lost focus there, but that's really all I got for you guys today. I just wanted to share that. So he also says, I think of it like this, we can tell when summer is coming to an end and fall is starting, or when fall's kind of ending and winter's starting. We don't know the days that it's going to snow, but we know that the season has changed to winter, right? We can tell. And that's kind of where my heart's at with the rapture and the Lord coming. It's like, he tells you to be ready. He tells you you can watch a fig tree and you can tell the season by the figs on it. Surely you should know the season that's at hand, the season you're in. It doesn't mean you're going to know the day the snow's coming, but you know that winter's here, and so you should always be ready for a winter storm, right? You should have your shovel out, you should have salt out, you should have winter tires on, you should just have that stuff ready. Well, that's us right now, guys. We should have our oil stored. We should be the wise virgins. We should be able to see that the signs he talked about are increasing. The birth pains are becoming more frequent. And so because of that, we've kept watch daily. We make sure our hearts are prepared daily. And yeah, just encourage you guys on that. Hope you guys are having a good one. Again, short on time, ? The Lord just works in such funny ways. What I've never even noticed that, guys. This is at my job. I've worked here for 7 years, off and on, because of COVID and stuff, but I've never noticed that sign on IKEA. I've never read it. I've read books here, everything. I just thought it was kind of funny. Reading about the end times, you know, thinking like, man, could this be, you know, 30 years? Could it be 30 days? And the first thing I just look up, it's like, short on time, Justin? Better get your life together. So, anyways, guys, have a good one. Thanks for watching. Hope you guys are having a good day.